students. So today we are going to start with the new poem. Okay. So before starting the new poem, I am going to ask you a question. Answer, children. Okay. So if you see any old lady or any old people on the road, they will be begging for food or something, isn't it? How do you feel for them? Do you feel kindness, isn't it? You will say, "Ayo papa, nodi enu illa avarge," like that you will feel, isn't it? So that feeling, understanding their pain is called as sympathy. What do you call it as? Sympathy. So children, today we are going to start with the new poem, that is Sympathy. So who is the poet of this poem? Charles Mackay. Okay, he is the poet who wrote this poem. Now today we are going to see how the poet Charles Mackay is going to explain his own experience towards sympathy. Okay children, so let us go into the poem. Yes, first of all, what do you mean by sympathy, children? Showing kindness. What do you mean by sympathy? Showing kindness or understanding others' problems. What do you mean by sympathy? Understand others' problems. Okay children, and also showing kindness for their problems. So that is called sympathy. Now I will read the first paragraph. Just see. I lay in sorrow, deep depressed. My grief a proud man heard. His looks were cold, he gave me gold, but not a kindly word. See children, he is explaining, the poet is explaining his experience towards sympathy. I, who is I here? The poet. Okay, he is telling about his experience. I lay in sorrow. What do you mean by sorrow? Sadness. He was in sad. And deep depressed means he was in sorrow, and also he had a lot of problems in his life. Okay. My grief means the poet's problems or sadness. Okay. My grief a proud man heard. Here in this poem, proud man means rich person. Okay. What the poet is going to explain here, proud man means rich person. My grief means the poet's problems, a proud man, a rich man heard. Heard means he saw. His looks were cold, he gave me gold. The proud man, the rich man helped, he gave gold to the poet. Gold means it could be money also. He gave gold, but how his looks were? His looks were cold. Cold means he did not show sympathy. He did not show sympathy. Okay. He just gave, he solved the problem. He solved the poet's problem, but he was not friendly with the poet. He was proud man. He was very rich. Tago, solve your problem. His looks were like that, but he did not show sympathy. But not a kindly word. See, the poet is telling he solved the poet's problem. He gave gold or money to solve the poet's problem, but not a kindly word. Means not a kindly word. He did not show sympathy. He did not say any word which can soothe the poet's problem, isn't it? A poet's problem na solve madutara means manasige nemmadi taruvantaha words enu maatadilla. My sorrow passed. After a few days, the poet's sorrow passed. Means his problems went away. I paid him back. Who paid? The poet paid him. Him means the rich man. Whatever he had given gold to the poet, he paid him back. He gave him back. The gold he gave to me means whatever he had given to the poet, he paid the gold back to the person. Then stood erect and spoke my thanks. He was standing. Now the poet is proud because he is going to pay back the person, isn't it? He stood erect. Erect means standing firmly, stiffly. Okay. Then he stood erect means what? Standing firmly or straightly. Okay. He stood and spoke thanks. What did he tell? He told thanks. He gave the gold back to the person and he told thanks and blessed his charity. Means he showed some, he gave him gold, isn't it? So that is called charity. Helping others is called as charity. He told thanks and also blessed his charity. So till here the poet is telling how the rich person acted towards him sorrow. Okay. Now let us move back to the next paragraph. I mean the third paragraph. Listen carefully. I lay in want and grief and pain. A poor man passed by my way. He bound my head, he gave me bread. He watched me night and day. See, now the poet is telling about a poor person, okay? I lay in want. Want means I did not have anything, I need something, okay? And grief and pain means he had sorrow again. He is again in a sadness, and pain means there was no one to care about the poet. A poor man passed my way. Poor man means the person who will be having nothing, isn't it? He will not be having house, he will not be having any money to serve himself itself. But what he did? He bound my head means he came to me. He bound my head means he came to me. He sat beside me on one pakdal kutkoltane and he said some kind words. And also he gave me bread. Bread means food. Okay, he could not help giving money because he is a poor man. But what did he do? He bound the poet's head. Means he came and he was sitting beside the poet and he gave the food to the poet. He watched me night and day. Means the poor person stayed with the poet day and night, and also he was with him throughout his pain and also sadness. How shall I pay him back again for all he did to me? Oh, gold is great, but greater far is heavenly sympathy. See, when in the first paragraph, when the rich man gave gold to the poet, he paid him back, isn't it? Now, but see here, the poor man, he sat beside the poet. He bounded his head. He was taking care of him day and night. That's why the poet is telling, how shall I pay back to him? If it is money or gold, I can give it back. But he showed me sympathy. How can I pay back to him? I cannot give. For all he did to me, whatever he has done to the poet, what the poet can give? Oh, gold is great. The poet is telling, without money can we live, children? No, we cannot live. We need money for our survival, isn't it? But gold is great. We need gold and money. But greater far is heavenly sympathy. So showing sympathy and kindness towards others when they are in problem, it is much more greater than giving money or gold to the person. Okay, children? So what did you understand from this poem? You should show sympathy or kindness to the people who are in pain, or to the poor people. You may not give so much of money, or you may not give the gold to solve the problem, but a kind words, a words which can soothe, which can bring out from their pain. The kind words are more better than the gold and money. Okay, children. So I will stop till this poem here. So what I am going to tell is, I am going to give the question answers for this poem, but after writing the question answers, you should write the summary of the poem. You know what I mean by summary, isn't it? What did you understand from this poem? What are all the morals you got from this poem? So that thing you have to write. Okay, question answers I will give you, but summary you have to write it by yourself. Okay, children? Thank you.